Hey, it's a real estate chick with another real estate agent tip about open houses. Well, today I was running around. I was running some errands and I'm outside of Home Goods right now. Home, real estate. How ironic. Haha. Anyway, let's talk about open houses. I was driving over here and of course I saw a ton of open houses advertised, as one does, on the weekends. So I started thinking about it. I'm going to give you my opinion about open houses and it's not going to be popular. I think I'll do a part 2 and tell you how to run what I do to run a really strong open house, just some tips. But this is why I don't like doing them. Do I do them? Yes, I have done tons of them, but I don't like them. I can't sincerely say I believe in them. And this is why. When agents do open houses, for the most part, what I hear over and over is, I'm doing it to get buyers. I'm new in the industry and I need clients. And this is what I've been told I need to do. Or a seller is saying, I sold my house through an open house 30 years ago and I need you to do one. Typically, that's the case. Those are not all the reasons, but that's what I hear. When I sign a listing agreement with a seller, it's to sell their house. It's to get the best price possible, shortest amount of time with the best favorable terms for them, in a nutshell. Doing an open house, is that going to do it for them? Letting random people into their home who may or may not be qualified, who may or may not have any interest in buying a home, and who may or may not want to be casing the house or perhaps picking up, stealing some things during the open house. And before you laugh and say, oh, she's being over dramatic, that has happened to me not once, but twice. And yes, police departments were involved. I felt terrible. Both times, different police departments said, why do you agents do this stuff? Why? You're sitting ducks for something to happen to you or for these people to come in and steal stuff. And they told me exactly what they're looking for. And again, it's not the purpose of this whole TikTok video here. But anyway, I don't think I'm doing justice to my seller by letting every Tom, Dick, and Harry in the house. And if some of you are saying, hey, my seller only wants to be displaced for 3 hours because their house is going to sell, why do an open house? When I see these open house signs in a hot market like I'm in right now, I shake my head. I'm like, why are you doing that? Instead, why not just say, okay, we'll do showings for 3 hours if that's the case? Why not have actual qualified buyers come into the house rather than just some Tom, Dick, and Harry off the street who saw the sign on the side of the road? Just my thoughts. But I really get passionate about this because you've got to think about where you're coming from and why you want to do an open house. And is it in the best interest of your client, the seller?